Where is Port Adelaide at?
Port Adelaide, not a lot wrong with Port Adelaide, and I reckon people are bashing the plan, they're bashing all sorts of areas statistically. Let's have a look at some vision. I'll show you where the problem really is in its simplest form. They're very aggressive out of the back half, and they've had a couple of weeks, or 3 weeks in a row, where they've been poor. They've gone direct down the middle to areas where they can turn the ball over, and usually it's worked. It worked for the first 14 weeks, and Ken promotes this really aggressive style, and they love it. They've embraced it. When it fails big. Richmond cashed in last week. Richmond lucked in. They had, sides against Port the last 3 weeks. Richmond, Essendon, Adelaide have all done this. They've been able to force turnovers in really dangerous areas. These sorts of kicks haven't quite hit. Now that's an easy kick for an AFL player, right? But it hasn't quite happened for them. That'll hit next week. That'll hit the week after. I'll tell you what, if it misses in a final, it'll hurt them. But that's a kick-to-kick issue. You can't coach that. You can't worry about that. This one here, this is the aggression we're talking about. Playing on an absolute full-back and going right in the middle of the ground. If you miss it, it's a goal. But you know what? If you hit it, it's a goal at the other end. And Ken likes that. So fundamentally for me, when you look at the numbers, and we'll put them up there now, the first 14 weeks of the year, they were conceding 37 points. So 6 goals, cough-ups in your back half, right? That's about this under the AFL average. The last 3 weeks, you can see it's jumped up an extra 2 or 3 goals. That's the gap. They've lost by 2 points, 4 points, 7 points, 20 and 23. They're not massive gaps. So let's not get too carried away.
You're still bullish about them?
Well, they're a quality side. I tell you what, the side that plays in first week of the finals will know they're in for a fight. I'm not worried about them in the short term. They're going beautifully.
They're tall. They need 2 tall defenders back. That's their big key.
Yeah.
I think Kenny's a bit more upset about other aspects, though. I know we talk about contested ball every week.
Too much flair.
He's hard-nosed, Kenny. He's hard-nosed.
They should never have lost on the weekend.
No.
They shouldn't have lost to Richmond and they'll look back. But everyone in the 8 has lost a game that they didn't think that they'd lose. You can't just keep winning every week. As long as Port are in a rut, they can't afford to lose any more from here on in, we know that. But they've got to get their game back. They've got to work out what the aggression levels are.